Hey guys, Dude here, and today, as you can see, I am playing some more Steal a Brainrot in Roblox, and of course, I am back in this game. As always, these are all of my Brainrots, of course, right now, currently in the game. They do change quite a bit, and there is an event going on. Let's see, is there anything good? Any good Brainrots? It really doesn't seem like it. There are some, okay, a lot of these are kind of, not really good enough. They're alright though. Legendaries, it's not really alright. Let's be honest, not for me, not nowadays. Okay, that's interesting. I think that's a mythic though. I don't even know if that's worth it. Wait a minute. Okay, and of course another mythic, because yeah, of course there is the event going on in the game. Wait a minute. Oh wait, no, this might actually be pretty good. I don't know. Alright, let's see. This one, it's a mythic, whatever. It's not good enough for me. My Brainrots earn so much more because I do have a Brainrot that I sold, two of them actually, in one spot though, so it's not really like two different ones. They are different, it's just in the same spot, so it doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, I sold it. First one was like $235,000 per second that I earned, and the second one was $210,000 per second. And I sold both of them because I thought after the first one I would get a better one, and I didn't. I got the one that earned $210,000 per second. And then I saw the second one. Yo, this is good. Alright, let's see. Honestly, I don't need the block. I don't need the block. There's just no way I need the block. Let's be honest. It's probably not even that good. I don't care. It cannot be that good. This is already good enough. It's literally the same rarity and the same trait. It's literally diamond. And it earns $360,000 per second. So there we go. It's a good earner. So yeah, as I was saying before, there were two Brainrots. The first one I had was like what? It earned $235,000 per second. I sold it because I thought I was going to get a better one. Then I got one that earned $210,000 per second. Then I thought I was going to get a better one than that. I sold it and I didn't get a better one. And literally, I just sold it, whatever, because it wasn't good. But here it is, of course. Now I actually filled up the slot with something nice. Okay, the event's gone, that's whatever. I got a good enough Brainrot. It really is good enough, let's be honest. My lowest earner, though, I'm pretty sure, is the Brainrot that is required to have to rebirth in the game for me right now, currently, as of recording and uploading this video. Yo, wait a minute, there's this snow thing. Okay, that's pretty good. The snow in-game, in-server event. Then there's this. So wait a minute, how does this even work? So are these two different things? I don't know. This is clearly some sort of snow winter event, of course, in the game, in the server. Other than that, okay, yeah, so it just happened. That's whatever, that's good. Okay, this one's showing up. I think I have this one here, yeah. The thing is, I don't know if it's going to be good. Let me claim both of these, might as well. My base is full, I know. Oh yeah, because I was clicking on that. Okay, I was about to say. Also, last video, I was trying to get this thing, the block. It didn't let me, even though I had a slot open. I had a space open. It's literally the slot. It's the space I just filled up. And the thing is, I don't even know if I'm going to switch out my Brainrots anymore. Let's see. That's not even that good. For that rarity, it's still an alright amount of money per second. Clearly not. My lowest Brainrot that earns the least amount of money is this one, $150,000 per second. And it is the Brainrot that I'm required to have to literally rebirth again another time in the game. So clearly, of course, I'm going to have it. Because I need to have it to rebirth again another time, of course. Other than that, I'd probably, most likely, for sure, 100%, I would have a Brainrot that earns more. It's whatever, though. My Brainrots are already very good. Truthfully, I'm just going to keep these, let's be honest, because the only thing I need now in this game to rebirth is literally the money, and I'm over halfway there already. Just a bit over halfway, so, I'm still kind of far. You could kind of consider it and say it is kind of far, but I don't know. It's definitely closer than I was before, but not too close. Still only halfway there. Yeah, basically over halfway there. With the money, of course. I do have the Brainrot that's required to rebirth again another time in this game. And once I do rebirth again another time in this game, it will be the 13th rebirth for me in this game. Because the cash multiplier will be 13. It is interesting. It's interesting how they say the multiplier is going to be 12, because this is all the stuff that it says you're going to have. You will unlock 12 cash multiplier. I already have that. It literally already says 12 over here, so I don't know, whatever. It's interesting. It's just a game, though. It's not that deep. Other than that, though, of course, I do get more money to start off with. Very good. Lock my base for 10 more seconds. Very good. One more slot. Very good. And then the tools and gears, which, truthfully, truly, I do not care about at all, because I don't attack other players. I don't want to be annoying to other players. I don't want other players to be annoying to me. That is why I only play in private servers. And even then, sometimes people join the private servers because, of course, my friends on Roblox, literally almost all of them, practically, and in general, my friends, are rich and famous. So, of course, they get the private servers. I'm not spending a single Robux on this game. That's my rule for literally every game I play on Roblox, is to not spend a single Robux myself. So, of course, if other people do stuff, yeah, that's whatever. They do it. I don't directly do it. I don't directly buy the, private servers and game passes, whatever, all that stuff. So, yeah. That is why I do accept gifts from other people, which are very good and very nice. So, I don't know. Should I get this? I'm sure this is probably a good Brainrot. It probably earns a lot of money. It must. There's no way it doesn't. It looks interesting. The event itself over here, I'm pretty sure this is the Brainrot. It's just this one is like special or something. Like the Christmas edition, you could say. Yeah, the Christmas edition for the Christmas advent calendar. And it's just, the Christmas version of it. In the advent calendar, it probably must be very good, unless it's just not. I don't know. I need to search it up. I need to research it. It's very easy to do. It's just, whatever. I'm doing decently so far. As long as I rebirth again, and then, my Brainrots are reset, they're all taken away, whatever. I don't put them on an alternate account. I know other people do. They put all their Brainrots on an alternate account before rebirthing, so they keep them all, or most of them, if anything. And then they rebirth, but, who cares? What's the point? It's not that deep. Literally, you can just get Brainrots again. Even better ones, if anything, from the admin abuse events in the game, if you, of course, do play them, and have enough money to even purchase any of the Brainrots, and you do purchase any of the Brainrots at all, which, of course, I do clearly. The admin abuses are very good, very helpful, very nice. Other than that, alright, there we go. $7.4 trillion in this game. Even closer. I mean, every single time I collect money, I'm closer anyway, either way, so it's all good. I am not close enough, though, clearly, because $14 trillion is a lot in this game for me, of course, currently, as of recording and uploading this video, because the better I get, the more money I will earn, of course. It does get harder and harder, you could say, to rebirth each and every time, though. That is how it works. So yeah, over halfway, there we go. That's actually very nice to see, very nice to look at, because I know that I'm getting there. Kind of slowly, but 100% for sure, of course. And yeah, that's literally going to be the 13th rebirth. Once I rebirth again another time in the game, I will have more tools and gears to buy in this game, which is whatever. I don't really use them. I don't care about them at all. I mean, I clearly care about them enough to buy them, but I don't really care about them to use them at all, just to test them out, if anything, once or a few times, once or twice or 3 times, whatever. Yeah, just test them out a few times. And, of course, I get 2. Okay, that's interesting, yeah. This one, and then also 2 for the next rebirth after that. Then it's 1 for this rebirth, 1 for this rebirth, and 1 for this rebirth, which I am pretty sure it's the last rebirth in the game. Rebirth 17. I'm getting pretty close. I know for a fact it's going to get a lot harder and more difficult in this game to rebirth, though, by then, because that's a lot more rebirths. I mean, okay, overall, it's not really that much. It doesn't seem like that much. It's, what, 5 rebirths from now. Currently, I'm only on rebirth 12, but I'm basically going to be at rebirth 13 very soon. I'm getting close. I just need the money required, which is $14 trillion in the game. I'm getting close. I'm getting there, whatever. So I'm basically almost at rebirth 13. So yeah, even then, though, it's still 4 rebirths to get to rebirth 17. So that's quite a bit. It's whatever, though. That's how it works. And then I think that's the last rebirth in this game. I'm pretty sure this game does have a last rebirth, and that is it. Unless it doesn't, and they just, I mean, no, I think this is the last rebirth. I'm pretty sure, because the update that added this, it said, new rebirth, so clearly it must be a new rebirth. Also, I am wondering how some people, because I've seen this many times by now, and in general, a lot of times, how do people customize their base? I actually don't know, because I see people with these decorations or different types of bases, and you know what, it might honestly be simple to do. I have no idea. Maybe it's so simple to do, but I just haven't seen it yet, or haven't somehow figured it out yet. Let's see, any of these things? Maybe, I don't know for sure. Wait, let's see. Maybe one of these things, I don't know. Other than that, I don't know what could possibly make it so you can actually change your base. And you know how it looks like, other than of course, you know, rebirthing, which upgrades it and adds another slot, maybe another floor if you have enough slots, and then get the next one, and it requires the next floor for there to be more space, and then it gets added there. Other than that though, how do other people customize their base? I really don't know. It might honestly, truthfully, it might be simple and very easy to do, and I just didn't figure it out, and I just don't know. I don't know, whatever. I'll also have to do research on that and search that up. Yo, this is interesting. I mean, okay, it still doesn't earn that much. $26,000 per second is not a lot for me currently, of course, as of recording and uploading this video, and in general. If I did a rebirth, then clearly I would probably get it, because I wouldn't have that many good brain rots. Other than that, though, I actually want to figure out how to customize your base. Okay, let's see. This is the Brainrot Index. Alright. Is there anything interesting here? Okay, I have a lot of these that I didn't get. Which makes sense. That's whatever, because a lot of these are just like the basic common ones. I don't ever get them. Literally, I never get them. I've never gotten this one. I've never gotten this one. I've never gotten this one. Never gotten this one. I don't even know what some of these are. Wait a minute. How they have like outfits or something. They're different. I don't know. I've never gotten this one. How are some of these common? I don't think I've ever seen them on the path. I mean, okay, maybe I have. I don't know for sure, though. Yeah, there are a lot I've never had. You know what? I might have to do this. Of course, after I rebirth, again, another time in the game. So my brain rots get reset and taken away. So, you know, I have more space in my base. And then I just get all the basic brain rots just to get them for the index, just for this. And then sell them, of course, right after. To get better ones, of course, to have space in general. And space to get better brain rots, not the actual common and basic ones. Although I consider everything under Mythic to be common. I mean, okay, not in terms of the rarity, but like in general, it's common. Look at this. Common, whatever. That's the rarity itself here. This is also common, though. It's not actually. Clearly, the rarity is epic. It just, they still show up a lot, so it's whatever. They're still basic brain rots that show up on the path and go through the path a lot in general in the first place, so they're basic enough for me, which clearly the brain rots I have right now aren't that basic, at least some of them. I mean, this one's pretty good. This one's my highest earner currently, not ever though. I've had my highest earner, I think, was $6 million per second, so clearly a good amount more, over double more actually from that one than that one, so yeah, that's a lot better. And of course the rest of these, which a lot of them are good enough, you could say they look cool in general, whatever. And then these ones, I really need to get more slots here, because, I mean, okay, 3 is good. I mean, I guess it's good enough as well. I go up here anyway to the 3rd floor in the game in my base. It's just, it would be nice to have more slots, and it is going to be nice to have more slots once I rebirth, which is going to be very soon. Of course, one more slot here, and then another slot here, and that's what, 2 more rebirths, so that's going to be rebirths 14, and then a few slots here, 3 slots I'm pretty sure, because there are 3 more slots after 14 to get it to rebirth 17, which is the max rebirth in the game, the last rebirth in the game. So yeah, and then I'm done, I'm good. I mean, basically you could say that I'm done with the game after that. Am I close to that? I mean, I'm getting there, but I'm for sure not too close. Clearly I have like, what, 5 rebirths left, basically, which is quite a bit, especially since every single time you rebirth in the game, it gets, you could say, more difficult. Although for most of the things in this game, you literally just have to wait. For the money, for me specifically, I just wait. My brain rots literally earn the money. They earn the money, then I collect the money, I claim the money. Other than that, getting this brain rot, I mean, okay, I did need to wait. I actually don't really remember where I got this brain rot from. I think it was from either the admin abuse, or honestly, I think it might have also been, or just in general, it might have been normally, just from the path. It just spawned, showed up on the path, went through the path. I got it, of course. I bought it when it was on the path, and then I have it, which is very good, because it is required for me to have in my base, and for me to have in general, for me to rebirth again another time. So yeah, clearly, alright, let me get to like a good, what, $7.6 million, or not million, $1 trillion in this game. Yeah, I'm getting so much better at this game. Of course, I'm not the best in this game, but I'm not the worst for sure. Rebirth 12 is pretty decent, I have to say. Rebirth 13 soon. Not yet. Soon, though. So, yeah, that is very good. No good brain rots coming in. That's whatever, though. I mean, there are some kind of interesting ones coming in. You know, some mythics, it's really not that good at all for me. But, you know, it's something different from these basic common ones, as I call them, and as they really are for me, truthfully. Nothing special. Like, look at this, $35 per second, and that's barely anything. And I've never collected any of these. I've never bought, I've never purchased any of these. Most of these, actually. This one, 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 and then just this one, just this one, this one, and it's just like every single one I have not bought. Some of these I have not seen on the path. I'm pretty sure some of these you can only get from trading or like some shop. I don't even know for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is. That's how it works. Okay, maybe the fuse. Yeah, maybe you do get them from the fuse. Or just like from other places other than the path itself. So they just don't go through the path. They're a lot more rarer to show up on the path. I don't even think they show up at all, though. I haven't seen some of these, truthfully, at all. I don't know. I really do not know. Like, these are common, but unless they're easy to get from, like, let's say the fuse machine or whatever. There was the trader or, like, the shop itself, the Brainrot dealer, you know, the shop itself where you can buy Brainrots. I don't know. I haven't seen most of these go through the path. So are they really that common? It's actually crazy. And then Rainbow. Okay, so these are just normal Brainrots. But, of course, Rainbow. Although I'm pretty sure, yeah, it also gets to Mythic and stuff like that. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. These do look pretty cool, I have to say. Okay, so it's basically every Brainrot. It's just the Rainbow trait, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And then, so... Okay, then that makes this. That's probably the best Brainrot in the game. Let's see, though. Other than that, there is also... Wait a minute, normal. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, so that's how it goes. Normal, so this is just normal. It includes all the rarities, though. Can I do it like this? Yeah, I can. Alright, that's a lot better. Yeah, this is normal. Oh, so these are just traits. Oh, okay, so that's what it's categorized by here, of course. They're still categorized by their rarity. Rainbow, yeah, and then radioactive, which I honestly don't really care about. Oh, wait. I just figured it out. Alright, I know how to customize your base. I just figured it out. Alright, let's see. So you go to the index. Okay, this, after you collect what? Yeah, you collect 75% of normal Brainrots for a 0.5 times base multiplier. Alright, whatever. Oh, this is interesting. Alright, collect 75% of gold Brainrots for 0.5 times base multiplier and a gold base. Okay, so that's how you customize your base. Collect 75% of diamond Brainrots for a 0.5% base, or not percent, 0.5 times, whatever, base multiplier and a diamond base. And then this, of course, collect 75% of diamond Brainrots for 0.5 times base multiplier and a rainbow base. Okay, I see now. I just figured out how to customize your base. You actually have to get it. Alright, you know what? That was actually fairly simple. It's pretty hidden, though. I do have to say, it is pretty hidden. I mean, it's not that hidden. It's just, I never go on the index because who cares? I don't really care. Now I care a bit more, you could say, because I went on it a lot more times now, and I actually know these things and what they do. And yeah, honestly, at least I know now. So there's actually a reason to collect all the Brainrots and just have them in your base in general. I mean, you only have to have them once, I'm pretty sure, in general, and that's how they're discovered, you could say, and just, you have them in the index in the game, and it's all good, and then you get all that stuff. So yeah, that is good to know. I really have to admit, that is pretty hidden, because they don't, like, give you the customization thing. It's not like you can click here and, like, customize your base, at least not normally. I don't know, I have no idea. Maybe you can after you unlock one of these. Other than that, though, how would you actually change your base? If you did unlock one of the other styles, one of the other themes, whatever, cosmetic things, you know, changes, whatever. I don't know. Truthfully, it's whatever, though. Will I figure it out? Will I find out? I'm sure I will, now that I know how to do it, how to actually customize your base and get the other, you know, styles and themes and customizations and types of bases. So yeah, for sure. Although, I don't know. I mean, the radioactive... Oh, I only have 5. Okay, I would have to get the radioactive trait ones, but, you know, these are some basic ones, so it would probably be very easy if I actually just got the basic ones anyway. Yeah, I don't get the basic ones at all, so that's why I don't have a lot. But now I know how it works. Now I know how it is. That's crazy. Is it hidden? As I said before, it is pretty hidden. I mean, it was hidden from me, clearly. I didn't know how to customize your base. But of course, I've seen a lot of people with customized bases, and I've seen a lot in general. And at least I know now. That is actually good. So yeah, let me keep collecting my money. Come on, at least like what, $7.7 trillion in this game. I'm already at over $7.6 trillion in this game. Very close. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, whatever. Let me just get closer at least, if anything. There we go. Come on. $7.7 trillion in this game. So close. Come on. I am over halfway there to having the required amount of money in the game to rebirth another time again in the game. Yeah, I'm honestly getting there. I'm getting close. That's how it is. That's how it works. And alright, come on. At least 7.68 then. Yeah, $7.68 trillion in this game. Alright, whatever. I'll keep collecting money. There we go. Alright, whatever. Close enough. And yeah, so I think I'm going to end this video right here. I'm getting so much better at this game. It's good that I actually got a good enough Brainrot to have in my base. Of course, that just showed up on the path. It was from the event, though, I'm pretty sure. So, of course, that's why it did show up in the first place, because of the event, the in-game and server event from this. And, of course, yeah. So, yes, as I said, I'm going to end this video right here by subscribe and leave a like.